Alright, so, Biblios, a summary in multiple words. Which is a slight reference that some people might get, but most probably will not. At any rate, so, as any semi-regular viewer will know, I'm generally not a fan of filler games. I find it to be a complete waste of time. I would rather spend those 15 minutes setting up the real game, or, perusing the rule book once again, because, let's face it, Mage Knight is dang confusing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Mage Knight. Why do you have to be fun? Anyway, this is not about Mage Knight. This is about Biblios. Now, Biblios is one of those rare filler games that makes me actually consider them worth playing.
Like Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail is still my number one, absolutely. But if I were the sort of person who made top 10 lists, this would definitely be on the list. This is really a blast. I mean, it plays quick, but you get to involve yourself enough in the strategy in the game that, you feel that sense of immersion. It's easy to forget the rest of the world going on and play the game. And that's what I find so disappointing about most filler, that there's just not enough time and not enough strategy and not enough involvement to get into it. And I like to involve myself in the game. I like to be just every neuron in my head firing, okay, I'm going to do this and this and this and this, and fillers just generally can't achieve that for me. But Biblios, you're constantly, I am constantly calculating the odds. Okay, let's see, I've seen this, I know this is there, she's probably taken that, so, and it's a lot of fun. There is one caveat, though. This really shouldn't have been made as a 2 to 4 player game. The 2-player is at best.
Yeah.
It takes all of the real choice out of the phases. I mean, that you're giving public card to that person, and auction card, and your card. I mean, the choices really feel like they diminish greatly in the 2-player version. And honestly, the game grows increasingly more fun the more people you add. It really should have been made as a 3 to 6 player game, because 6-player Biblios would be a ton of fun, and I'm seriously tempted to try it as is. I mean, the cards would be thin, but you'd really end up focusing on 1 or 2 I don't want to say suits, schools, ideally. And I think it could still be really interesting and a lot of fun that way. Or better yet, get 2 copies of the game and play up to 8. I mean, it's, like $15 or something with this awesome, this awesome magnetically sealing box. I love this box. The box is so cool.
And it looks like a book.
And it looks like a book, yes. Very appropriate for something called Biblios. And I'm messing up all the cards, fussing with it. There
Small
we go.
obsession
Much
with
better.
book-shaped game
So,
boxes.
this is one of 2 games a lucky winner on BGG will be choosing between. So, this is Biblios. Really a ton of fun. You are more than welcome to choose it, but if you do, I will probably end up buying a replacement copy. Because it's so cheap, and it's so fun, and it looks so good on the shelf, and yeah. I'm really very satisfied with this game. It has been a blast. Thank you for choosing it. I doubt I ever would have touched it otherwise because of my filler bias. But I'm glad I did. And hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. Next one's coming soon.